Michigan's future inside Washington. We're giving you access to your lawmakers tonight.
And political reporter Rick Albin is taking a look at a simple question, really, with an answer that may surprise you.
The nation's capital is a temporary home for 535 members of the House and Senate who are making decisions that impact your life on an almost daily basis. And it's not unusual for constituents to want to get in touch with those members of Congress. But what really happens when you pick up the phone and call Washington?
Good morning, Congressman Justin Amash's office.
From office to office, the protocol may vary, but for the most part, here is what happens.
When you call, they will take your call and kind of triage it, kind of find out what your needs are and where you need to go, and then they'll put you in the right direction of the person who can best handle that in the office.
Most offices have people who specialize in particular issues, and those calls are directed to them to handle. In other words, if you call Washington, don't expect your congressman to answer, but you should expect someone with expertise in your area of concern to be able to deal with your issue. But what if you just want your member to know what you're thinking?
If I call in and say, hypothetically, I want Congressman Huizenga to vote this way on this issue, do you keep track of that? Do you kind of keep a balance sheet of where your constituents are?
We do, as a matter of fact. We do on however they contact our office. If it's a hot issue, the continuing resolution is a great current example of that. We give Bill daily updates on the calls for and against, kind of what kind of talking points they might be using. So if there's specific issues that seem to be reoccurring, we can let him know about that. And at the end of every week, we kind of give him a rundown of all the calls for all the different issues.
So if you want to have your voice heard, call, write, or email away.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You'll find contact information for all of our congressional delegation at michigan.onpolitics.com. I'm Rick Albin, 24 Hour News 8.